boys and girls, babies in your diapers. Welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
That's me, Tiberius. Today we're going to talk about some very awesome stuff. We have an awesome video game about multiplying cash. We have a book about a lost treasure, and we have a totally awesome guest. Today we have the one, the only, the amazing Six Fingaz. Six Fingaz is a musician that plays music with a physical condition called cerebral palsy. He also runs an entertainment company called Kings and Queens Entertainment and Passion Over Money Entertainment.
Well, thank you for that awesome intro. You're the best. I'm glad to be here. It's going to be an awesome show.
Today, we're going to start off with a video game of the week, and this is going to be a smash!
And now it's time for the video game of the week.
Today's video game is Button Legends. So this is a game on the Roblox platform. It was made by Spexfy Productions. Because it is on Roblox, you're able to play it on PC, Mac, Xbox, and even your cell phone. And it is free! You may remember Spexfy Productions from past games like Sparkle Time, Fedora, and Admin House. Well, you start the game and you are in a room. There are coins all around the room with cash just laying on the floor. This must be a great place with money all over. Then, if you can see, there are different buttons around you. Each button has a cost. You collect cash to increase your wallet and spend your money when you step on a button. Each button will give you larger multipliers. Now you can also trade your multipliers to get rebirths. After that, after you get a lot of rebirths, you can trade them for ultra rebirths, and then you can trade those for prestiges, and you can trade those for ultra prestiges, and wait for it, you can trade that for a session, then you can trade that for mirages. So I have over 7.8 million rebirths so far.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. The computer will let you in a mini game if you want. The games are Spleef and Laser Tag. I really like Laser Tag. And if you win a mini game, you get coins which are used to buy pets and do obbies down the hatch. But you need 75 coins or more. Obbies are like parkour mazes that earn you lots of cash if you win. I give Button Legends 7 out of 10 stars because it's so much fun to play and compete with my dad. But after a while, the game gets boring when there's nothing to do but just push buttons. Well, I did find a secret hack that allowed me to use the laser from Laser Tag to bother other people in the game.
Wow, I gotta try that out.
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373. And now it's time for the book of the week, Lost Treasure of the Emerald Eye. This book is written by Geronimo Stilton. Let me read to the back of the book. In fact, Six Fingaz. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure. Respected journalist, family mouse, adventurous traveler? No, thank you. But when Geronimo's sister Thea finds a mysterious map to a secret treasure on a faraway island, Geronimo just can't say no. Before long, Geronimo and his family are on the high seas and getting into a enormous trouble. You should go check it out. I think I'm gonna go check it out myself.
Okay. This is the day our book is worth one whole point. It is rated for 3rd grade and 7th month. You can get this book at the library or on Amazon. This is a great book about a mouse named Geronimo Stilton. He runs a newspaper called the Rodents Gazette. He writes about his adventures as a traveler. Geronimo's sister, named Thea, finds a treasure map, and she wants his help. He is very worried about her. So she boards a ship with her cousin named Captain Trap, but later they crash the ship and they were unhappy, but run across a puzzle. The puzzle was dangerous, and Trap almost dies from fall damage.
Wow.
Yeah. So he gets back up, and they figure that the correct answer for the puzzle is say cheese, and continue their adventure. So they are going, and they find nothing. Nothing. Then on the way back home, they look out the window, and everyone is looking at an island that is in the shape of an eye.
An eye. Ooh, cool.
It is so beautiful. And this is because the island they were exploring the entire time. The trip was the treasure and the memories of their adventures.
Awesome.
I have lost touch of the Emerald Eye 10 out of 10 stars because I really liked that after they had gotten back and they had so much fun at their parties and telling other people about their adventures. This was a cool book, and I think all boys and girls in 3rd or 4th grade should read this book.
Sounds.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855.
See Tiberius Law.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
That website again is cwsmithlaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
And now it's time for an interview of an interesting person. Today's guest is going to be so much fun. Today we have the one, the only, the amazing Six Fingaz.
That intro is everything, dude.
Six Fingaz is a musician that plays music with a physical condition called cerebral palsy. He also runs an entertainment company called the Kings and Queens Entertainment and Passion Over Money Entertainment.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man. I am so excited. Shout out to Kings and Queens Entertainment. LaQuisha Thomas, a.k.a. Queen. She's the founder of Kings and Queens. That's a nonprofit. And shout out to my business partner for Passion Over Money Entertainment, DJ Yak from Chicago, Illinois. So, yeah, I'm glad to be here. Very glad to be here.
So first up, how are you enjoying being on the show?
I love it. It's different. I've never been interviewed by a kid before, so it's very interesting.
So to jump right in, I have to ask, why are you called Six Fingers?
Why am I called Six Fingers? Well, long story short, I was born with a condition, so I did everything when it comes to music with one hand, and I guess I wanted to learn how to use my left hand because my grandmother taught me how to, use my left hand around the house. So when it comes to music and playing the piano, I wanted to, I guess, hear a bass note. I was always playing. I used to have to play the bass note on my right hand. I used to have to use a sustain pedal. So the name came when I learned how to play with my thumb on my left hand. Shout out to AJ Holmes from Chicago, Illinois. He the one taught me. So the name was birthed when I learned how to play with my thumb, which came 8 years after I learned how to play, because I played like 8 years with one hand. So, yeah.
So you have 10 fingers, but you can only use 6.
Yes.
Why?
Due to the condition, which is a muscle disease. I guess the best thing I can learn how to explain it. It's like my brain doesn't catch up. The signals doesn't match my mind and sending signals to my hand saying move. So it's like I have involuntarily movements. So learning how to use my 6 finger, it took me years to learn because it spazzes and it moves when it wants to, and sometimes I play with a knuckle or because my hand's always tight. So,
Well, does it hurt your hand?
yeah, it definitely. Sometimes it will. Pretty much, I go through a lot of pain, like 24/7, 7 days a week. It's a muscle disease, so it's like imagine a flex muscle and never gets a release. So yeah, it hurts. So but playing music actually helps with the pain. It's like medicine. Music is like my medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this affects more than just your hand. What else does this affect?
Never been asked that question before. Good one. I would say it affects like simple things. When I take a shower, I wash up with one hand. I can't open the door with my left hand. I can't do certain things that a normal person with the mobility of 10 fingers or 2 hands can do. It affects my walk. I actually walk with a limp. Many people think I'm pigeon-toed, but my left side of my body is actually 2 sizes smaller. So it's like it's shrunk compared to my right side. Yeah. So it's almost like I'm a mutated, something like a mutant. Like I consider myself like a mutant, like X-Men. Because I'm different.
Well, is there anything that they can do about it?
They say there's no cure, but they say you can go to physical therapy, which I've tried since the age of 8, and there's no cure. So what I did, I developed this courage to just say, you know what, I'm just gonna use what I have, and I don't know, live life according to what I think, and not let it get to me or not let it get me down. So I learned to play sports. I learned to pretty much do everything a normal person can do with the condition. So
So you're a musician. What got you interested in music?
Being a man with a condition, I was labeled different. So I had to separate myself and make a name for myself and be original. So I don't know, being talked about a lot, being picked on, being set apart. So music was like my getaway. I was able to escape from my reality, which I grew up with, getting picked on, and a lot of things that a kid shouldn't go through, I went through. So, music was like my getaway. It was like my escape.
So what is the best part about making music?
I would say the creation of it, the being able to compose it from scratch, like into the search for different sounds in music. Like music is like, you can use anything for music. You can tap on the table. You can make something with your mouth, or I don't know. I just like the ability to create from nothing.
I really like that too.
Yeah.
Well, what is the hardest part about being a musician?
For me, the hardest part about being a musician. Good question. Because I play with 6 fingers, so it's like, I would say the consistency of, and not getting bored, and being creative and finding new ways to learn different things about music, so you won't fall into this routine. And because you do something for so long, it gets boring. So for me, it's just finding different ways to ignite the spark, because music brings it gives life to the soul, to me. So it can change up your mood. Music can make you do anything, so I find ways to just make it fresh. Like I just started playing music. Like I've been playing for like 20 years, so it's like it's been a while. So I had a couple moments to where I thought I was going to lose the passion and it's getting boring. I wanted to quit, but finding different ways to be inspired by it all over again.
Yeah.
It comes every 5 years.
So what is your favorite song that you made?
Wow. I've been writing since 16. But I would have to say my new single that I'm gonna actually later on down the line, probably this summer, release is called Relax. I made it about 6 months ago. So I'm looking to do a video pretty soon, music video. But yeah, that's probably would be my latest song.
So can you play it for my listeners?
Can I play it? I don't have it on me. I can play. You know what? I can play a piece that I came up with last night. I'm gonna play something for you. Just give me.
Wow, that is so
It's a little something. I was a little nervous. I usually don't like to be put on the spot, but you know, I'm a private type of guy. But anything for Tiberius. So, what did you think of that?
I thought it was pretty cool. I really think that the world should hear that.
My main goal in life is to inspire because I was born with what they call limitations, and I didn't allow it to get to me. You know, I've had many awesome experiences due to the ability of music. It took me across the country since I was 15. So
do you think that you would make better music if you had more fingers?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've thought about that in the last 10 years, and I would honestly say no. I mean, I would love that, but I've been playing for so long with what I have, and I can't imagine having the full mobility of all 10 fingers and playing. I don't know, because if you ask me would I want to be normal or play with 10 fingers, I'll tell you no.
So who helped you the most in developing your passion?
Good question. I've been around the country. I've met a lot of good people, a lot of awesome groups. I've sung with a lot of singing groups. I would have to say the guy who actually gave me my first shot in my first singing group, his name is Joseph Boston. He actually lives here in Orlando. Shout out to him. I was 14 years old when he gave me my first shot, and I was traveling with him throughout the country singing, and he actually made me a sound man, and I started at the church, and so from there I developed the passion to actually want to learn everything music brought, because before I started playing at 8, but no one knew until I was like 16, and because I hid it from the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now you run an entertainment company.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that?
Well, many people who do music, they look at the proceeds of money. And me, I came in it because of the love of it, because of the passion. And so I wanted to pretty much highlight my passion. But let the world know that if you find your passion, life would be much more easier. You would love life more easier if you do what you love and make money doing that. And so I started the company to actually highlight that no matter what your limitations are, you can be like me, Six Fingers, come from nothing and actually, live out your passion no matter what they say about you. And I've been living out my passion for about 25 years, so I'm loving it, so I just try to inspire people, and to let people know it's not about materialistic things, it's not about money, it's the love of what music brings, because music brought me to Orlando. Music saved my life pretty much.
Anything else you think my listeners should know about you?
Oh, I'm looking to put my life story in a movie, TV show, stage play. I'm working on a few ideas about my gift. I'm looking to put it on the big screen. So look out for new music. Look out for a possible radio show, podcast. Some things are coming up. You can follow me, Six Fingers, on Instagram. You can follow me, DJ Izza, the musician, on Facebook. You can look out. There's some good things that's going to be happening around my way. I'm definitely going to keep you in the loop. And I want you in my movie somewhere. Oh, one thing. I don't think most of my listeners know I'm engaged now. I'm getting married. Yes. I'm engaged. I'm getting married.
Wow.
Yeah.
To who?
Oh, your last guest, believe it or not.
Really?
Inspiration. Lee.
Oh.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm excited. I started crying. I asked her on Saturday and woke her up with breakfast. And I started crying, then she started crying. Make me feel like, man, I'm more emotional than she is. But yeah.
So, thank you, Six Fingers, for being my special guest. Can you stick around for Math Corners?
But yeah, I'm excited. Math.
Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today, and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad. My computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810. The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator bites. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now to get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners!
And now it's time for Math Corners. Thank you so much, Six Fingers, for helping me with Math Corners. Today, we're going to talk about divisible by 6.
Divisible by 6.
So this episode, we've been talking about the number 6 a lot.
Yeah.
So I thought what I would do about the number 6. Well, there are some pretty cool tricks to know if a number is divisible by 6. First, the number has to be even. So if the number is not even, it cannot be divisible by 6. So that is pretty easy to tell.
Mm-hmm.
The second test is to see if the number is divisible by 3. You can do that in your head by adding the numbers together and divide by 3. If they end up in a whole number, the entire number is divisible by 3. Take the number 54. 5 plus 4 equals 9, and 9 is divisible by 3, so 54 is also divisible by 3. Since 54 is also even, it is divisible by 6. Now isn't that crazy? Now if you take the number 123, and you can tell that 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6, so that is divisible by 3, but it is odd, so it is not divisible by 6. So, Six Fingers, can you tell me if a number is divisible by 6 in your head?
Awesome.
So, how do you use math at work?
How do I use math at work? Well, let's see how I do music for work. You got to count the tempo. You have to count the measures of how much you record. You count how long the song is going to be. You count how long the set is going to be. You know, I use math many ways. You know, I take payments when I do gigs. You know, stuff like that.
So, thank you so much, Six Fingers, for your help with Math Corners.
Thank you.
As you know, we talk about the qualities of living by a heart of a lion, which stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and nobility. This week, we're going to talk about leadership. For me, I think leadership is the act of loving what is good, having self-control, and being disciplined.
Definitely.
The qualities of leadership are providing guidance and direction, organization, and being a positive influence on others.
Yeah, I love the acronym. It's awesome.
Well, my mom is still keeping me at home because of the virus. I don't like it, but she's providing guidance and showing me why we need to be safe at home. In order to make it better, she has to set up a few times where we can go visit other people, but stay in our car. A few weeks ago, we visited some teachers. Last week, we had a lot of other people from school also did it, and we have a line of cars around the teacher's house. This week, one of my friends is having her birthday. My mom makes sure to pick me up from the studio after a recording session and take me to see my friend and sing happy birthday from the car. And it was very nice.
Really?
I may not like being able to go out and play with my friends, but my mom is showing leadership and ensuring I am safe by looking for ways to still see people and a positive influence on others. So, Six Fingers.
Yes.
Did you see or use leadership at all this week?
Yeah, I showed 2 people how to produce music this week. And one is 18 and the other guy is like 27. So, you know, shout out Lingo Jones and Star Baby Glow. Shout them out. They, you know, I taught them this week how to produce music and record and actually play. I'm actually teaching them how to play the keys.
Of all of the Heart of the Lion virtues, which is your favorite?
I would have to say nobility. I'm into doing noble things. I love doing kind acts and being noble in everything that I do. You know, that's one thing that I learned in my career with music was to be noble, because music allows you to be yourself.
And that's our show, folks. I want to thank the one, the only, the amazing Six Fingers.
What an intro, yo! I'm gonna have to hire you.
It has been so much fun talking with you today, and I cannot wait to see what music you make next.
Yeah, I can't wait. So listen, if you want to follow me, if you want to look up me and follow me and see what I'm doing, you can look on Six Fingers X, the number 6 I X Fingers, Fingaz on Instagram. DJ Izza the Musician on Facebook, and Six Fingers on Facebook, my artist page. Love you guys. Thank you for having me on the show, man. It's been fun. It's been very fun, and I hope to be back. And you're gonna get interviewed by me pretty soon.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And be sure to listen to us next week on the Tiberius Show. We've got host Tiberius Boy!
The Tiberius Show is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Executive producer Joseph Boy. Production editor Pierre Laguerre. Green Room manager Danny Boy. And your program host, Tiberius Boy. The Tiberius Show is copyright 2018.